Could archaeologists finally have found the site of Plato's famous lost city?
Going back 5,000 years, we have sacred texts that tell us there was an antediluvian civilization.
There is a huge amount of unrecorded human history beneath the ocean surface.
Atlantis, a name synonymous with mystery, power, and the unknown. For thousands of years, people have wondered, did it really exist? Was it an ancient civilization far ahead of its time, lost beneath the waves after a catastrophic event? And, more intriguingly, what if it survived? What if Atlantis wasn't just a legend, but a thriving civilization hidden beneath the ocean's surface, influencing the world for millennia? In this video, we'll dive deep into an alternate reality where Atlantis never sank. How would its existence shape our world today? What would life be like with their advanced technology, unique culture, and unparalleled influence still thriving? From transforming our environment to revolutionizing global trade and shaping the very fabric of society, Atlantis' continued existence would fundamentally alter the world as we know it. Get ready to explore a fascinating vision of the world, not just as it was, but as it could have been. Atlantis first appeared in the works of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. Described as a highly advanced civilization, Atlantis was located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now know as the Strait of Gibraltar. According to legend, the Atlanteans built an empire so powerful it conquered lands as far as Egypt and Europe before falling victim to a great disaster. Plato wrote that earthquakes and floods caused Atlantis to sink into the sea in a single day and night. But what if it didn't? What if Atlantis survived, its people thriving in their technologically advanced world? Early theories about Atlantis often described it as a utopia, a society where knowledge and wisdom reigned supreme. According to some interpretations, Atlanteans were masters of technology far beyond their time, harnessing energy from crystals, controlling the weather, and developing sophisticated machines capable of extraordinary feats. These ideas, however speculative, offer a window into what the world might look like if such technology had survived and flourished. Imagine a civilization like this, emerging from the ocean's depths, still holding the secrets of its ancient technology. Its influence could have steered humanity onto a completely different path. While other civilizations struggled with early technologies, Atlantis might have been guiding and sharing its advancements with the rest of the world, pushing human development light years ahead. Atlantean technology, said to be based on harnessing natural forces such as the Earth's energy fields, would have been centuries, if not millennia, ahead of anything the ancient world had seen. Had this civilization endured, the impact on modern technology would have been profound. One of the most remarkable aspects of Atlantean technology was its alleged use of crystals to store and manipulate energy. Theories suggest Atlanteans could tap into the Earth's energy grid to power their cities, creating sustainable, renewable power sources. In our modern world, where fossil fuels continue to cause environmental harm, Atlantean knowledge could have long ago provided humanity with a cleaner, more sustainable energy solution. The global reliance on coal, oil, and gas might never have occurred. Instead, we could have been living in cities powered by clean energy, with sophisticated grids and systems that harness the power's natural forces. Beyond energy, Atlantean technology could have revolutionized transportation. Theories about their advanced ships, some capable of traveling vast distances at incredible speeds, would have transformed global trade. The seas would be bustling highways with Atlantean vessels connecting continents and transporting goods faster than we have today. Their understanding of the oceans, how to harness tidal energy, manage currents, and avoid storms would have reshaped global shipping routes, making travel and trade far more efficient. Today's global supply chain crises might be unheard of in a world where Atlantean technology runs the show. Their advancements would continue beyond transportation. Rumors suggest that Atlanteans also possess technology that could manipulate the weather. Could they have prevented droughts, floods, and other natural disasters? In a world ravaged by climate change, such technology would be invaluable. Hurricanes and typhoons, which cause immense damage to coastal areas, could be deflected or weakened, saving countless lives and billions of dollars in damage. This civilization's enduring mastery over natural forces could have changed the course of human history, ensuring that the environmental challenges we face today, rising sea levels, extreme weather, and depleting natural resources, would be far less severe. The advanced agricultural techniques and sustainable practices developed by the Atlanteans would have transformed farming worldwide. Central to their agricultural success was their ability to harness the natural elements to maximize productivity while minimizing environmental damage. Their techniques likely combined advanced irrigation systems with knowledge of crop cycles, enabling them to sustain large populations even during drought or climate instability. For instance, Atlanteans might have pioneered hydroponic farming, which allows crops to grow without soil, relying instead on mineral-rich water solutions. This technique, which is gaining traction today, could have been perfected by Atlanteans, allowing them to grow food in areas that would otherwise be barren. Hydroponics would enable vertical farming, where crops are stacked in layers, utilizing space efficiently and producing more food per square foot than traditional farming methods. These farms could exist on land and even underwater, ensuring food security regardless of geographical constraints. In addition to hydroponics, the Atlanteans may have mastered aquaculture or water-based farming in ways we are only beginning to understand. They could have cultivated vast quantities of fish, shellfish, and sea plants, creating a balanced ecosystem where human consumption and nature's replenishment coexisted. These techniques would allow communities to harvest the ocean's bounty without depleting its resources, contributing to long-term food sustainability. Sustainable land management practices would also have been key to Atlantean agriculture. They likely used crop rotation methods that enrich the soil, allowing it to regenerate naturally between harvests. This practice would have minimized soil erosion and prevented over-farming, ensuring their agricultural lands remained fertile for centuries. Furthermore, the use of natural fertilizers and pest control methods derived from the environment would have minimized the need for chemical interventions that could harm the ecosystem. Food shortages would be far less frequent in a world influenced by Atlantean agriculture. Thanks to their advanced technologies, crops would eventually grow even in the harshest conditions, from arid deserts to ocean floors. Communities would be more resilient to ecological disasters like droughts or floods because their food production systems would be highly adaptable and sustainable. While Atlantean technology would have certainly impacted the world, its influence on society and culture might be even more significant. Early accounts describe Atlantis as a hierarchical society with a ruling class of intellectuals and a laboring class. This rigid structure could have spread to other civilizations, creating a world where knowledge and intellect were prized above all else. Atlantean society would have been a model of progress and education, with schools dedicated to pursuing knowledge. Other civilizations might have adopted similar structures, with global education systems modeled after Atlantean institutions. Universities and research centers worldwide would be dedicated to studying the principles of Atlantean technology, philosophy, and spirituality. At the same time, their governance could have set a precedent for global politics. With a focus on wisdom and balance, Atlantean leaders would have steered world politics away from war and toward diplomacy. The constant state of conflict seen throughout history, world wars, territorial disputes, and cold wars, might have been tempered by the guiding hand of Atlantean philosophy. However, not all aspects of Atlantean influence would be positive. Their society's rigid class system would have led to greater social inequality across the globe. If Atlanteans believed in a strict hierarchy, with certain groups deemed superior to others, this could have been adopted by other nations. The result? A world where social mobility is stifled and individual rights are limited. Yet, despite the potential drawbacks, Atlanteans could have ushered in a golden age of culture and art. Drawing from their deep connection to the ocean and nature, their unique aesthetic influenced architecture, painting, and sculpture. Imagine cities designed with Atlantean principles, with buildings that serve practical purposes and our artistic expressions seamlessly blending with the natural world around them. So, if Atlantis had survived, our world would be very different. Technology and spirituality would walk hand in hand, guiding humanity to a future that blends progress with harmony. Perhaps Atlantis isn't as far away as we think. Its lessons, buried beneath the waves, still resonate. It's up to us to listen and learn before it's too late. If you enjoyed this exploration of Atlantis and its potential impact on our world, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more dives into history, alternate realities, and what-ifs. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more fascinating journeys into the unknown.